For most building owners, change orders represent cost overruns and slow schedules, making them a source of fear and anxiety. If you are starting a building project, you might be wondering how to avoid them. In this video, we are going to explain what change orders are and how you can avoid them. My name is Nathan Griffith, and I am an architect at Newman Munson. Here at Newman Munson, we know the most successful building projects occur when everyone knows what to expect, especially when it comes to pricing and scheduling. Although they can be inconvenient, change orders are a normal part of the building process. Therefore, it's crucial to prepare for unknowns by factoring a construction contingency into your budget. This video will help you prepare for change orders by explaining the reason for change orders, the change order submission process, and the cost of contingencies. By the end of this, you will understand the likelihood of encountering a change order on your project and how much you should budget for contingencies. Every building project presents unknowns, and change orders address the issues when they arise. They can include any addition, deletion, or substitution to the project scope after construction is underway. Some change orders may be initiated by the building owner. For example, once construction is underway, you might receive additional funding and decide to upgrade your materials. Rather than carpet, you may want a more durable flooring material like terrazzo. To make this change, a change order will be issued to amend the contract. In other cases, contractors can submit change orders for work that was not covered in the bidding documents. During construction, the contractor may discover an unforeseen condition on site and determine that additional work is needed to complete the project. If unforeseen conditions are discovered during the construction, the contractor would have to add new work to the project scope and submit a change order. The process of submitting a change order will look different for contractors and building owners. When contractors want to seek clarifications on the contract documents, they will submit a request for information to your architect. The architect will check the construction documents and respond to the RFI for clarification. If the contractor believes the response will change the project scope, they will submit a change authorization request to the architect. In this document, the contractor will break down the cost of completing the work, including the cost of labor, materials, and how the change will impact your schedule. After reviewing the CAR, your architect will talk to you about the change and the potential cost and schedule impact. If you approve the CAR, the architect will issue a change order form which you, the architect, and the contractor will sign. The process looks a little different for building owners. You will talk with your architect about the change you are wanting to make, and they will submit a proposal request to the contractor. The contractor will then break down the cost of completing the change, estimate any changes to the schedule, and return the proposal to the architect. After reviewing the proposal, the architect will share the proposal with you, and if you approve the cost, the architect will issue a change order form. Throughout the design of your project, the architect will factor in a contingency for any unknowns. Known as a design contingency, the percentage is usually higher at the beginning of the design process and lower at the end. As decisions are made throughout the design process, the number of unknowns decreases. Your architect will in turn reduce the design contingency. During construction, your architect will recommend that you budget a construction contingency to account for change orders. This can either be held by you or built into the construction contract. For new buildings, we recommend a construction contingency equal to 3 to 4% of the construction cost. Renovations tend to present more unknowns and thus more change orders. To account for these expected surprises, we recommend a slightly higher contingency of 4 to 5%. If your budget is tight, you might be tempted to forgo contingencies. However, it's a good idea to be prepared when change orders arise. Remember, change orders can occur on any project. Accounting for some unknowns in your budget helps the project run smoothly. Change orders can cause building owners anxiety, and for a good reason. If you are not properly prepared, they can drive up the cost of a project and slow down your timeline. Knowing why change orders occur, how your architect will address them, and the cost of contingencies will prepare you for the construction process. Now that you know how to plan for change orders, start your budget by watching our video about the difference between the project costs and construction costs. Thanks for watching.